Okay, we're trying again. We gotta re-roll the map there. So we're playing on Sheltered Pass here. Okay, so we are Sheltered Pass with 2 rhinos. That means he's got 2 rhinos as well. We're going to be going for a very fast advance time here. And going for a classical fight, I think. I don't particularly need to put an obelisk down, so I'm not going to. I need to have all the gold I can in order to get this temple up in time. Okay. And we're just going to be really, really aggressive here with our classical fight. I think that's got to be the right way to play here. Okay, now because we have that rhino, I just gathered an extra little bit of gold there from another villager. The walking time doesn't matter that much, but I just want to make sure I get the gold I need to chuck my temple down in time. And then after the temple goes down, I'll start putting obelisks down. Because I don't really need to find anything early. I'm planning on going to the center of the map here, controlling the giraffe, eating my food there anyways. Now we can chuck the temple down. Okay, we found some back rhino there. And then we're going to be able to start putting our obelisks down somewhere. Whether we can hit 348 or not, I'm actually not sure. Just because of the rhino. You have to spend so long on that initial rhino to kill it. The second rhino is not that big of a deal because you've got so many villagers to attack it, but I think we might be going for a 402 here. Okay, lions are there. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be getting the advance that we quite want. It's fine. Put the next 2 villagers over onto gold. Or 3 villagers over onto gold. We need to chuck a monument up fairly soon. Hopefully we will have the food necessary to advance. And you can see we don't quite have it. We're about 50 food short there to get that advance time. So 1 more and it should be all good. We're going to be going through Anubis here. I need an extra villager over there. These villagers will be moving forward anyways. In fact, I probably should be moving them forward sooner rather than later. And we do need to get 1 villager to be building houses here as well. Let's start doing that. That's where my giraffe are. So before we go. This villager can now come over onto wood. We're going to be planning to get slingers here at some point, but just for the start here. We could drop a second monument here as well, to be honest. But do I have enough resources? I'll get it later.
and we Enito refer and we tayo Enito
Into you. Gerek.
Greek Greek
Into you refer.
Gray, you refer.
Greek
I feel like my zebra are down the bottom there or something. I don't know.
Into you.
Just take a look.
Into Gerek. You
Enito
Inich rek. No. Gerek. You refer. You refer. Into you. Into you. Into you. At you. Gerek. Into you. At you. And which.
That was brutal.
Into you. Gerek.
Okay.
Gerek. And you. Gerek. Gerek. Ak. No. Into you.
And we need to refer. And which.
Gerek. No.
Yeah, there's no retreating out of that fight because I would have just lost all my dudes anyways. I didn't really notice the wood line there. It's just unfortunate. See if we can't not find something to attack there. Maybe.
And we tayo.
Gerek. No. Into you. Gerek. Into you. Into you. At you. Gerek. Into you. In which. Into you.
Okay. So that should be food control. He shouldn't have any food left. That's unfortunate.
Greek and we Greek.
Into you. Into you.
Fucking Valkyrie are strong.
Into you. Into you. Into you. Into you.
I need to run.
Enito, and you refer. Enito, Greek, Enito, and Greek, Enito, Greek,
You might be thinking you can move over there now. We just heal up these units here quickly.
Enito, Enito, Greek, Greek, and we, you refer. Greek, Enito, Enito, Greek,
You eat
Greek, tayo, Enito, tayo. Greek, Greek. Tayo, and
In which.
Enito,
Into you.
Greek, Greek, tayo, Enito, Enito,
Into you.
and we, you refer. Greek, Enito, Greek, you refer. You refer. You refer.
At you.
Grinito. Greek. You refer.
Into you.
Greek.
GG! Oh, difficult. Very difficult. We managed to hold on though.
And which.
The sheer spammage of the classical fight Egyptian comes in clutch once again. He had some really good micro. He cleaned up the important units early. I did manage to save my pharaoh nicely once. So I would say I had some nice displays of care for certain important units in my army, so namely the pharaoh in that one fight where I managed to snipe one Valkyrie. Then all the other Valkyries pop out. I'm like, okay, time to retreat, get the priests, and then return, put the pressure on. I do think the best play against the classical fight is at any point that is possible, drop a second town center here, sit back on your goats, and try and get heroic age. It tends to be the best way to play against this kind of spammage classical fight.
And which.
But yeah, the macro of this is it just plays itself in a really big way. You drop one barracks down in 402, you drop the second barracks down like maybe a little bit later. You don't have to put a pharaoh on it. Getting it up fast isn't really an issue. And then you just keep spamming, and then you get the third barracks down later, and you just keep spamming, and it makes it really, really tough for an Odin player to get in onto this hunt when all the hunt is out in the open. I did want to get myself a second monument at some point, but I didn't feel like I could afford it. I could get it now, but there's not really that much of an issue or of a benefit of having the Anubites out at this point, apart from maybe that I could have been raiding his gold over here. But yeah, my main priority is just pushing him off food at all costs. If I can push him off hunt, then he can't get to the next stage, then I can easily win. Anyways, GG.